Denver Public Schools spent well into the six figures for a nationwide superintendent search, only to settle on the district insider that everybody expected to get the job all along. So now some folks aren't so sure there was a search at all. Here's our Nelson Garcia.
You want to read it?
If there's anything Amy Carrington was counting on,
11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
She was counting on a good selection process. For Denver superintendent.
I think the selection process was a sham. I think it was rigged from the beginning.
Last night, the Denver School Board announced Susana Cordova, the current deputy superintendent, as the sole finalist for the district's top job, even after a nationwide search that cost more than $161,000, according to the district communications office.
This is not okay to have one finalist, especially with so much the look of impropriety.
School Board Vice President Barbara O'Brien says the board considered 41 serious candidates, and Cordova checked all the boxes as a Hispanic Denver native, former teacher and principal.
2 weeks before Thanksgiving, we spent 21 hours interviewing candidates alone. I mean, the hours we have put into this.
Six fishies.
Carrington believes Cordova poses a conflict of interest. Her husband, Eric Duran, is an investment banker involved in charter school finance.
It's no secret that they are promoters of charter schools, closing neighborhood schools and putting in charters.
O'Brien says Eric Duran's firm has not worked with any Denver school in 10 years.
And the firm and Eric have pledged that if Susana is appointed the superintendent, they won't do any business with Denver Public Schools. We are diligent about not having conflict of interest.
21, 22, 23.
Carrington hopes she can count on the district.
It's not just about my kids. It's about all of our kids. Oh, boy.
Carrington is one of those parents involved, active on social media. She tried to attend every meeting on the superintendent search, even if it meant getting a babysitter for her two young kids, just to end up with the one option that's been there the whole time. The public has about 2 weeks to provide more input to the board before a final vote on December 17th. Kyle?
So, Nelson, I mean, you get the sense in talking to the people involved in this, it's a pretty small universe in these education circles between the search firms and the consultants and then the people in these fields, and there's big money going back and forth.
There's a lot of money, and $161,000 is certainly a lot of money to do a search, only to end up with the same person that you started with.
All right, Nelson Garcia, thank you very much.
You're welcome.